Hello, welcome to the Isle of Dogs Unit National Sailing Championships in Southport for sailing and windsurfing, which we attended in late September 2024. I wanted to put this together because a lot of parents ask what happens to the National Championships. Well, we sail and we windsurf and we put our teams in, and when we arrive at the centre in Southport, there's a briefing and it talks about safety and what we're going to do and the race officers, and they talk about the area. And that's the area we're going to sail in behind, which is in a lake at Southport, just next to the sea. And here's some of the kit: 3.5 metre rig that used to belong to our instructor Jack and Harry. The quest's all ready to go. The London area cadets get a chance to have a competition earlier in the season, and from these competitions we select a national team that's going to represent the London area in the national competitions against all the other cadets that are entered into the national teams. So this is the top competition for sailing and windsurfing for the cadets in the country. So we selected 2 cadets to sail in the quest, and 1 cadet for windsurfing and 1 cadet for the topper class. Here are our 2 cadets. This is their very first regatta, sailing an RS Quest, just leaving the pontoon to start their very first race. So these 2 cadets in their first regatta did really well. The wind picked up from here, it was quite testing, they didn't capsize, they didn't fall in, and on the last race they came 4th, which we're really impressed with. These competitions are open to any cadet, but you have to be to standard, and then we will train you. As we said before, you come to the cadet sessions in the evenings and the ones we put on during the day. Learn how to sail, learn how to race. We also ask you to join the Docklands Sailing Water Sports Centre, and also the Sea Cadets have a lot of courses with your online Sea Cadet portal. You can book onto these courses. This is our entry into the topper class. It's the 2nd year in a row that our cadet has entered into the topper class and did very well in both years in that class. This is the windsurfing section. I'm paddling from the RS Zest across with the windsurfers, which were sailing close to the shore and just between the 2 islands to get the beat in with the quests, the Zests and the toppers. So on the first day it was quite light, it picked up a bit in the afternoon, and on the second day we had a bit more wind. So here are the windsurfers in the 6/8 fleet fighting it out. So in the 6/8 fleet there were 8 entries, and we came 2nd in this and we did really well, and just showing that it was quite close and there was some really good windsurfing and really good sailing in the event. We practice our windsurfing. We've got a few windsurfers at the Royal Victoria Docks, but also we've got windsurfers and 2 windsurf instructors in the unit who will teach you at the Docklands Sailing and Water Sports Centre. So here's the close. This is how close the racing was, and the whole event was very close. This was a weekend event, so we left the school at 3:45 in the minibus. We travelled up the M25, then we picked up a couple of cadets from the Morden unit and carried on from there to just south of Southport to a army camp where we stayed the night. I must say the army camp was very good and the food was very good, and on the Saturday evening, just showing here the recreational facilities, so there's a tuck shop facilities, and it was very well done. Here's the canteen in the morning, lining up for breakfast. There's a full options for breakfast, and here's having breakfast. And there was a full selection for breakfast with a cooked breakfast and fruit. This was an interesting selection. Here's the whole of the London team after the event, and this is our entry from the Isle of Dogs Sea Cadet unit. Here's the display of the prizes that are about to be handed out.
I'm loving a style with doing boots and joggers. Love it. Yeah, Rob.
And the prize was handed out by the captain of the Sea Cadets.
Guys, I'm posting results and I'll just post all the pictures when you send them to me.
I'll sleep better now, that's it.
I want to say that all the cadets that we took were absolutely amazing and did really well. So proud of them. Here's on our way home, stopping the service station. It took us about 5 hours to get home from just north of Liverpool. And I want to say thank you to all the people that have made this happen, We'd like to thank you especially to Corey Environmental, who continue to support us over the last couple of years, Canary Wharf College for the minibus, all the instructors, and all the volunteers that helped us, especially Liam, who made it happen, and all the volunteers that we didn't know about, that were behind the scenes, that made such an amazing event. So if you or your cadet would like to enter next year, this is where the work begins. We have to start training, we have to sort out the teams we want to go into, and we have to start now. So here's the future. Well done, everybody. Really proud of you, really proud for your units, and thank you very much for all your hard work. Thank you.